Hello there, my name is Ashley, and in this video tutorial I will be giving you a quick Canva tour. Canva is the design platform we have used to create and share with you a media kit template which is easy to edit and format to your brand specifications. I will only be touching on elements and features of Canva which are necessary and important for filling out and downloading your media kit. So if there are any questions you have about Canva, feel free to join the Blog with Kim Mastermind community, where I will be sharing many other Canva hacks and tutorials in future. You could also visit YouTube or Pinterest for free Canva resources. So right on top we have one of the sections we won't be using to complete the media kit templates. However, I will mention what it's used for and why we love Canva is that they have so many different templates for you to choose from for any kind of document or material you would need. So if you were ever looking for a template, you could simply browse this section of the site. We'll close that up and then draw our attention to the left side of the screen where we have our first dashboard. The first button over there is to create a design. You would either use the Canva templates right here or use custom dimensions and start with a blank template. Then below that we have all your designs and shared with you, which is commonly where you'd find any designs which have been saved to your account, the media kit template being one of them. So if you don't find them under the all your designs section, please look at shared with you. This is of course assuming that you have already made a copy of the template which has been shared with you via a link and saved it to your Canva account. So now I've clicked into my copy of the media kit template to show you around your design dashboard. So just off the bat, if you need to see your design more clearly, I know it's still loading right now, but once it loads up you'll see that it's quite small. So if you wanted to see more of the design and more clearly, you would simply navigate to the bottom right of your screen and select either the plus sign to zoom in or the minus sign to zoom out. I would like to zoom in. Okay, there we go. So on the left side again, we have a bunch of Canva layouts which we aren't going to touch at all for the completion of this media kit. Please do not fiddle there at all for this design. And below the layout we have elements. We won't be using elements for this design either. Below that we have text options. So if you wanted to insert text, you would use this section right here, but for the purposes of this media kit, all text boxes have been provided. It's literally just going to be a case of deleting the text that is currently there and inserting your own. Below that we have background, and if you wanted to change the background color of your page, and the background color is only visible I think between the logo and the first little box here and then behind the demographics section. But if you wanted to change that, you would come to this section and either add a color or you would choose from the document colors or default palette available to you. So let's do yellow because it's visible. So that's what you would do there. However, I'm going to change my background color back to the original that I had there. Below backgrounds you have uploads. I've already uploaded one image, but if you are getting to the step now where you need to upload your logo, your images, any examples of work that you have in a visual form, you would then click uploads and then upload your images. I'm going to just add another image for illustration purposes. It's a picture of cake. Don't shoot me. So once the little green bar is complete, your picture should upload. I like to wait until that little bar is full and back to normal. And so now if you wanted to replace the default image of Kim to your own image, you would simply click on the picture and you would click on the little dustbin icon that pops up once you do that and request to delete the image. Now you are left with what is called an element. Please do not delete the element. If you delete the element, you will effectively have no place to put your picture. So now what we do is we drag our picture of choice and put it in there. I'm just going to use the proper picture, which I should probably use for this. And it will just pop in there. What you can do now is crop the picture if you need to. You can pull your cursor out if you want to zoom in and back in if you'd like to zoom out. You can also move it from right to left. I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you're happy with that, you can click the tick there to say okay and enter. Perfect. And then if we just focus on that little menu that just popped up earlier on, you'll also see that you have an option here to change your fonts to the fonts that you prefer to use. If you wanted to add your own font, which wasn't included in the Canva drop down here, you would have to use Canva for Work. That is the paid option in Canva. And as you can see there, I've just changed the font. What you'll notice about the font that I've chosen is that it doesn't give me the option to select bold or italics. So once you have chosen a font, please make sure to see whether or not you can have the bold or italic look that you are after, if you are after that. Next to bold and italics, you have an option to align your text. So you could have it right aligned, left aligned, or center aligned. And then you could also then move it across like so, put it anywhere you want to. However, I would recommend that you just leave it where it is. Right, you could also change the color of your font by selecting the little box there with a color in it. It says pick a color if you hover over the box. So you could change your color. And then if you wanted to change all the white text in your document to the new color that you've selected, you can just click on the little drop down that becomes available to you. And see there, it has changed the header as well. There's also an option here for you, sorry about that, to have all your text in uppercase if that's your preference. I try not to do this because sometimes it comes across as if you are shouting, but that's just me. You could also return it to normal lowercase. Next to that is a list option, which you won't need for that portion of text. And then next to that, there's a spacing option, which I wouldn't recommend touching at all. It's not required. Then if you wanted to copy your text, you can select the copy option. If you wanted to arrange, there's really nothing to arrange there. If you want to change the transparency of your text, this is the button to use, a little grid there. And if you see that if you make it completely transparent, it's obviously not visible at all. And as you slowly work up that sliding scale, it becomes clearer and clearer. You might need to play around with transparency depending on the colors that you are using and how the text looks against the background color. And then there's an option to link your text. Please remember that you can only create one link per text box. That's unfortunately just how it works on Canva, so choose wisely. And there I just deleted the text, so that's exactly what that little dustbin will do. But if you need to undo anything, there is the option for you right at the top, so just select undo, and then my text is back. Finally, I will go through this top menu over here. You have your file section, which lets you save your design, which you might want to do quite often throughout the process of editing your media kit, or you could make a copy. I recommend making a second copy of your media kit template once you have saved the original document to your dashboard, so that you have an original copy available while you go on and edit a second document. If you would like to resize any design that you create on Canva, you'd use the resize option. However, that's only available for Canva for Work users. That's the paid option of Canva. Again, to undo or redo, you have those options there. If you need any further help, which I doubt will be the case, but if you do need help, there is the Canva Help Center, which is available to you. Then here you will have a great indication of whether you need to be saving your designs or saving your changes. It will let you know if there are unsaved changes in your design. So as they are right now, I'm just going to click save. And here, if I want to change my design title again, perhaps add the date, I can do that and select done. And then I would be ready to download. So I click download, and then I have a drop down list here. If you know that you are going to be printing your media kit, or there is a possibility that the person that you are sending your media kit to might be printing it, you want to select the PDF print option, which is recommended. And then you want to select all pages and not just one page, because then you'll have half of your media kit and not the whole media kit. You will not need the crop marks and bleed. That's usually preferable if you're printing or downloading a flyer or anything that needs to be printed out and duplicated multiple times. So now we select download. It says saving your design, preparing your design. And there it goes. So guys, as I've just received this little pop-up over here, I want to let you know that you are only able to edit your media kit as per our instructions using the desktop app. Please do not use the iOS app for this. Android is not available yet, even though they're letting you know right there that it is. That's just going to take you to a link asking for your email address. So don't believe the hype. Use your desktop app. Alright guys, that is all. You've now got your Media Kit template safely stowed away in your downloads folder, and you can use it as you wish. So if you have any further questions, please let me know, and I'll try to answer them in the resource library that we are preparing for this product. Thank you so much, and you're welcome.